Alright. Hello everybody. I apologize it took so long, but it's the Cannon guy. You know, it's currently 4:36 in the morning. But no, let's get straight into it. Hope everybody's having a good day, afternoon, evening. But yeah, let's go to Demon Island. So let's get this started. So we're gonna be going over the main moves of Cannon, combos, tech, and just different in-game of me showing you what I do in-game using the reads that I show you in this. So you're not just saying, oh, he doesn't really use these, but no, I'm gonna show you clips of me doing it. But first things first is get over the basics. So let's reset them right there. So first, y'all know in light, D-light, side light. Everybody knows that true combos that you can do. D-light dare, D-light stare. When they get a little more damage, it'd be like, let's say 90. D-light nair. True combos mean they can't be dodged. And yeah, those are the basics. When you're doing these all game, D-light dare, you really use that over damage builder. I like using D-light stare sometimes as like a mix-up, but it really depends. But most of the time, your main bread and butter that you're gonna be going to is D-light dare. Use that. Know that. That's essential. Practice it. Make sure you hit it true 10 times in a row. Then move on D-light stare. A little bit harder to hit sometimes, especially at higher damages. So, I mean, it's really, if you want to hit your opponent with a mix-up, they won't be expecting it. You can read off of it, go try different stuff, and yeah. Next, then we're going into, going into what you should be doing on stage. When you're on stage like this, definitely doing D-light dare as I showed you earlier. And light's gonna be your main neutral move you're gonna be using when you're staying grounded. And learn that. We're gonna be showing the reads later on for light. But main move, side light, a little more spaced out from you. Higher up in the air, you can catch landings with that. You can get landings with light or side light, or really any move. But side light, definitely good move. Cannon's neutral isn't really the best, so when you're in neutral, you push into a so since Cannon's neutral isn't that good, what you should be looking for a lot of the time, and light or side light, I like using D-light as a punish most of the time. So if they throw out a bad move, it's easily punishable. D-light dare, that's where we go. D-light dare, boom. Go on D-light stare. And just moves like that. But no, most of the time you're neutral. Opponents coming at you, you're coming at them. You want to aggress, always going to an end light. Side light, boom, see what you can do. Look, so the reads that you can be doing, especially off end light, be looking for that side light. You can wait a little bit for the side light, but look for the side light. It's going, after you do end light, side light, that's gonna be your essential move that you need to master for a read. So, boom, end light, spot dodge, boom. I know I just missed right there, but there we go. So They dodge up. Look, wait a little bit. Boom. That's what you do. You can mix it up a little bit. You don't have to use Starlight. You can do other stuff. They can do that. But Starlight is easy. Good damage builder. And you can just go into your main attacks. So Cannon, it really, there's a little bit of diversity you can have, but you know, most of the time you're gonna be doing the Starlight and recovery. I mean, you can at lower health, you can't hit recovery like that. As you see, you can't hit recovery off Sarah. So you do there, come back, and you know, or you do there and like that's a jump free. Not a lot of people jump. Oops, when they do, you know what to do. Catch them with that. Boom, hit them right there. So okay. Boom, that's just master that. Get that down. Sidelight. Sarah, there. That's easy. Good damage. And it leads you into your main combos that you can be doing. Boom. So you do that. When our recovery does hit though, and you want to go for something a little fancier, or that's gonna get you the kill. So you read that, oh, I missed. Okay, so when they get to that around 70 range like this, that's where you go. Actually, when they get to around 40 or 50, you can go boom, boom, boom. Or if they jump up, you can read it with exhausted recovery. Everybody, when you're doing this, practicing exhausted recovery. After you do recovery on Cannon, it reads the jump, and you can definitely finish off a lot of kills by hitting that. You know? Okay. So what we do after, or another read that you can do to finish off the kill after you hit that recovery, you can jump up and do Sarah. Now Sarah's a little risky sometimes, as you can see, if you don't get that chase dodge after, or you use too many options, you might lose your stop. But it works. It's pretty good. I like doing it. Or I don't know, it's not really, if you're on a different Cannon character other than Citric, that might get, if you do instinct on Onyx or a character like that, then you can hit that and sig after. Or since I did just do that, what you can do if they jump, you can hit that exhaust recovery. Nair, juggle, just get as much damage as you can. Boom, take them off the top to try anything. But you also know I said earlier that you're not gonna be mixing up the combos too much, but you can get a little jiggy with it, you know, mix it up, be free. Just, you know, have fun. Cannon's really like a loose free weapon. You know, you're moving around all the time. So just be you with it. You're not confined to just doing the bread and butter stuff. Once you get to that level, you know, go like here, just have fun. You know, like just do different stuff, try different things out. Now I will warn you though, you might like mix it up too much. You're probably gonna miss sometimes, but that's okay. I'm not telling you to be flashy, I'm not telling you to, you know, go for a clip every time. What I'm saying is just have fun when you're on Cannon. It's a fun weapon, you know. Definitely can take a lot of stocks early. Definitely catch a lot of people off guard. And you know, it's just have fun with it, man. I know I'm saying that a lot, but no, for real. Alright, so look, now we got a little off track, but reads you can do. So, how was I was saying? That's just an easy read, nothing too technical. Just when you do it, let's go back. Just chase, dodge, say the other way. You know. Boom. Chase, dodge all the way over. There we go. Catch the read, they dodge in. Just get your bread and butter. There we go. So, then if they got go, that's really just 5 dodge going off in right there. Just do a little something like that. They dodge out. Boom. Hit my side light. I know I missed that there, but it drops right there. So that drops. You like there. You know, you can also hit that. Boom. You like Sair. Like I said, you know, different stuff you can hit. Alright, they got up in there. Boom, that's easy. And that's just you know, easy to do. They dodge in. Oh, let him back. They dodge in. Boom, that's easy. That's just easy damage. You know. I will warn you though. I'll say this early. So, since I know the bread and butter combo, you know, sidelight and recovery. If it gets too damaged for sidelight and recovery, you're gonna have to chase dodge to recover. Depending on the health though, you might not be able to hit it. So, you see how I chase dodge that recovery, I chase dodge that. Don't extend yourself too far, because if they're like it right here at 100, you know, they can just jump out. So if they're that low, you know you can't recover. Sidelight there, get your stage control. You know, there, boom, come back to stage. You know, I'll put them. So let's put them like. Put them like right here. So these are like 110, like orange, yellow, red health. Sidelights your recovery won't hit. Boom, sidelight there. That puts you in a better position to punish. Then come back up, you know, edge guard. Boom, double dare. You know, but you doing that there puts you in a better position. Sarah, it also puts them in a bad spot, but there just puts them in a better disadvantaged state for you to punish. You know. So alright, so look, if they're sitting right by the edge like that, edge guarding, you can't get up, you scared, you don't know what to do. You know, they looking for anything, anytime. Boom, recovery like that. If recovery like that, boom, they won't be expecting it unless they watch this guy, you know. But for some reason, but no, they won't be expecting that. Boom, just hit that. You get a little far, you hit it like a little farther away than this. Like you hit so let's try like right here. Nah, it's a little too far, I think. You know, you see, he's too far. He's back here. Don't try doing it, but right near that edge, you know, like right there, doing maybe like blasters in light or, you know, sig or something like that. Catch him, boom, hit that recovery. You know, get back on stage, take backstage control. You know, attack his own cannon. My approaches, since Cannon is bad or neutral, approach methods I like doing. Work your dare, definitely work y'all dare. Dare's gonna be your best friend, you know. Boom, gonna be daring a lot. Sair in neutral on stage, it works sometimes, but it gets a little predictable sometimes if you spam it. So don't do it too much. But if y'all can't find y'all D-Light there, you know, he dodge all the D-Lights you're doing. You throwing out D-Lights all the time. Side Sarah, you can't read him off the side light. Sarah's gonna be your best friend. So, it kills relatively early. You know, it's just a good move. Especially if they're coming back to stage. Your edge guarding. Boom, your edge guarding. Oh, okay. Your edge guarding like this. Well, I like this, but you know, I'm trying to come back. Boom, Sarah. Bring him back. You know. Boom. Sarah kills. That's easy. How I got better at doing it. Freeze. I just put this bot to random. I do my move. Like I said, Inlight. That's y'all best friend. Inlight's y'all best friend. You know, doing random. I'll just see if I can reach. I see what I can do. You know, I see different things I can do. You put them back to it. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Okay. So you do Inlight. See what he do. Okay. I missed, but it's okay. Boom. Inlight. Just see how he dies. See if you can read it. See if you can react to it. When you're on Cannon, you need to know how to react. Because you could just do the combos, you know, but you need to learn how to react to dodges. Just react, learn to react. I'm just playing off reaction, you know. When he dodges, I'm looking, I'm punishing every time. That's that D-Light Sarah. Ooh, wrong way. Just play off reaction. You know, definitely you can utilize Cannon ground pound on stage. Good mix of moves, good damage better, and you can get a little. They're gonna try to punish you, or punish them. You know. But no, definitely. You know, just play off reaction. That's where I can put it, just play off reaction. But no. Next up though, we're gonna be talking about, because I didn't really go too in depth into the reads that you can do. It's not really, you know, they're pretty like straightforward. You know, you read a dodge, you get that. You don't have to really do too much. Definitely off Inlight. Side light's your best friend. You Inlight, side light. You know, if you do like an Inlight and you see him on stage, there was damage like this, but I like doing chase dodge, ground pound. You know, it catches is like, it's just easy. You know, like I said, ground pound. Use ground pound a lot. But yeah. Okay. So you know, I really do hope you all enjoy it. Let's get into the clips. I'm gonna show you the clips. So this is a whole different day. But I forgot to mention about GC Satellite. So just gonna do that. And yeah. So GC Satellite, you can use that like that. Reading off Satellite is actually pretty easy, to be honest. I feel like, you know, I guess he's just not gonna reset. But no Satellite like that, you know. Use GC Satellite to read the up dodge, you know. You don't have to use GC Satellite, but it definitely is easier to hit and it's more consistent. Because you're really, I feel like it's just using just Sayer. If they dodge up, it's not as consistent as in GC Satellite, you know. Alright, we're gonna cut that out. But GC Satellite is it's definitely just as easy to hit, you know. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention about really just reads off the Satellite. You know, just Satellite again. That's easy. Oh, Satellite other way. That's easy. You know, kind of the same concept, you know. Of the headlight, Satellite's really just, you know, use it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. But Satellite is just, but definitely, you know, just use Satellite till alright, that's all I have to show. Yeah. Alright, hope you all enjoyed. I apologize that it took so long, but you know, definitely gonna be more consistent on YouTube and making videos and all of that as well. Make sure y'all tune into the streams. You know, I say hope you have a good day. You know, good night, good morning, whatever time it is for you. Hope it's good, hope it's great, and yeah, have a good day.